Hey everybody, the long-awaited drum room completion video. Here it is. Just finally wrapped everything up in here, so let me give you a tour of how it all came out. Alright, so coming in again here we have the double doors. One, two. Oops. Alright, so starting over here, we have the mixing station. This is a custom desk my buddy made for me. It has built-in racks in it. So we have a 3U server here. It's got a fan going bad in it. You can probably hear it. Normally you wouldn't be able to hear this thing at all. In the middle here we have a graphic equalizer and signal analyzer, so it'll show all the different frequencies and things that are playing there, so I can adjust the mix. Nobody home over here yet. I'll have to come up with something for that. This KB37 here, little keyboard for playing keyboard stuff if you need to, or MIDI in. If I need to get some MIDI triggers from the drum set over there, I can bring them in from here. So the KB37 here serves as the computer output for just normal Windows audio and things like that, so not the stuff coming out of Cakewalk, etc. Just the normal PC audio comes out of here, so when I'm doing band hub recordings or whatever, you get the audio out of here. So this comes through here into the Mackie Big Knob here, and what the Big Knob does is it allows you to play with multiple inputs and control the volume of your mixing levels, and also control the speaker connections here. The second input I have coming in here is the one coming out of the graphic equalizer. So when I have the room tuned and equalized flat, then the output of that will come into here. So this is the primary mixing source here. That's source B and A. And then here you can control which ones you're listening to, or all of them. Speakers here, speakers A are my mixing speakers here. These are Mackie 8-inch guys here. Letter B here is for the subwoofer, which is under there somewhere. I don't even remember now. It's a 10-inch or 12-inch. It's been a while since I bought that thing. Anyway, here I have just a standard TV here for the monitor. This is a 32-inch, I believe. It's been a while since I bought it. I don't even remember anymore. I think it's a 32. Anyway, the desk here is really cool. This thing was made, it's just plywood with a birch veneer on it. So he's put a nice stain on that, and then this is birch, solid birch that he cut to do the trim on it, to try and match the doors in here. So this is the Minwax gun stock finish on here, so you can see that goes all the way around everywhere. It's got the nice radius on it. It's very cool. My buddy made this for me. Nice guy. Super nice guy. So that's the mixing station. As I was showing earlier, I have the foam just went up today. These are bass traps up in the corner here. A little bit of foam behind the monitors there. I might do some more stuff here. This is just a start. I haven't tuned the room yet, so I could see putting some foam right there and right there to cancel out any reflections off the walls there. Would probably be a good idea. And the rest of the room. So this is the door covering up the little utility closet where the central vac is. We have these window boxes that I put in to cover up the windows, filled with 2-inch wedge foam. And again, for those who didn't see it before, the idea is when you look at these, they look like standard blinds at night. So like if you were looking outside, you'd see through dark blinds. That's sort of the idea that I'm going for there. I think they look pretty cool. We have air conditioner up there. This is a 1-ton Mitsubishi that's running right now. You can't even hear it, it's so quiet. More bass traps, some more foam. Here's the air exchangers. This one is pushing air out of the room, and on the other side of the room over there in the corner we have the complementary one, which is pulling outside air in. More foam, just little random pieces of foam here and there, bass straps up in the corners. A little bit of foam behind the drum set there. Got some foam up on the ceiling up there. A little spotlight I put up there right over the drum set to get some light here. This is my mixing setup here. This is a Mackie 1604 Firewire mixer. So this, the output of here, all my mics and everything go into this guy, and then the Firewire output runs on a cable there over to the PC to record with. I have my Roland V Drums module here. I have a few little pads and triggers on the drum set, a little foot trigger there and a couple of pads, so those trigger into this and goes into one of the channels in the mixer there. More stuff over here, another window box, one more bass trap in the corner. Piled all my extra drums and things in the corner here. More foam. Again, as I said, this is sort of the starting point for foam. You generally don't want to go crazy and cover everything with foam. Rule of thumb I've heard is about 50%. So as you can see, this is a little bit light, so I could handle some more in here, I'm sure. But you can hear my voice; it's pretty dead in here. Not really any echo in the room, so it's pretty decent. But if I go get some more foam, might probably do something up in there, maybe up on the ceiling here. I don't know. We'll see. So that's the tour. Here's the drum set. I'll do another video on the drum set setup. There's a whole bunch of stuff going on there, and I want to pile all that into one video here. All the other thing I'll show you is the guitar setups here for jamming. So I have a couple of 4x12 cabs here. This is the one I generally use here. I play guitar, not well, but I play. And I have this Hughes & Kettner little mini guy here. It's pretty awesome, Tubemeister 18, sweet little amp. Loud as heck, sounds awesome. Got a Mesa Boogie here for, somebody else comes over, has got a guitar, they don't have to bring a cabinet with them, just bring an amp. Over here is my buddy's bass setup. So another 4x12, that's 4x10 I think. And he's got a Gallagher & Kruger setup on that. I have my old practice amp over here, this little guy, and my little Marshall Valve State guy. That's okay, I don't really like that amp that much, but I keep it around just in case I need to go play somewhere. I can lug that along with me. That's about it, I guess, for this. Let me do a sound test so you can see what all this did. Did all this soundproofing actually help? So it is pretty loud in here. Outside. That's pretty good. We're already down around 50 dB. Here's the window. Gotta wait for the song to start up again. It's already quiet right here. So 60 dB is pretty quiet. And that's the sound of my voice here just talking. As you can see, we're already above 60 dB just with my voice, or around 60 dB. Let me know if you can see that. Real quiet out here. As we come around the outside of the house, here's the big window. That was my big concern. I think you're hearing more wind than anything else. And where the air exchangers are, go right up by the air exchanger. They're closed right now. That's pretty quiet. I'm standing right next to it, you can hear it, but okay, now here's a vent that I don't have an exchanger on. And you can clearly hear the sound coming out of here. Alright, and on the other side, you can certainly hear the fans running. Just can't really hear the music. And this is right outside the window where those window boxes I just put up were. Alright, I'm going to walk around from here to the other side where that vent is and listen to what a huge difference it makes, how much you can hear the music. So I hope the camera is picking that up. You can see a huge amount of sound comes out that vent, so I got to get that other air exchanger in there, and that'll be pretty darn quiet outside. And out here, let's have a listen. Nothing, doesn't even register. So this camera has an auto level on the volume, so it's hard to tell. As things get quieter, it boosts up the gain, so things sound louder. But listen to my voice as I go in here and you get an idea of how much louder it is when I'm standing inside the room. Open the door, I got a whole lot louder right there. And then as I open the door, now you hear me talking, and it's bloody loud in here. So, there you go. I would call this a success. Sorry it took so long to finish it up, but that Camaro showed up and got in the way of me finishing this project, but finally got it done. Feels good. I can get back to work on my Camaro and not feel bad about neglecting this one anymore. Thanks for all of you who watched the videos along the way, made comments. I know some of you said you learned a thing or two along the way, and of course, you use what information I have, and then do your own research and come up with what you think is the best plan for your space. But I'm glad that I was able to help some of you in this process as you're looking at building your own little rooms, or big rooms as the case may be. But go ahead, keep on commenting and asking questions if you have anything else on the room you want to see, or any questions about why I did what I did. And I'll do my best to try and get back to you and let you know what the right answer is, or at least my answer to it. Certainly not the right answer, my answer. Anyway, thanks everybody. Take care.